on YouTube as well. Okay, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining my live. Just started my live. If you're new here, please give me a follow or subscribe. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. I do this work on and off for 30 years. Only on TikTok and YouTube. This week I'm live on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays, all at 1 GMT PM time. So around that time, I'm live. So if you're not following or subscribed yet, then please do so. When I'm live, that's the only place where I do mini free readings. So first name and specific question in the comment box. I choose them at random, no guarantee, but I try to read as many as I can. I do them actually in between my VIP 5-minute dedicated readings. So you have a half an hour to get yourself on my VIP list. Just go to my bio. First and second option in my link trees are platforms to donate. Hi, sweetie. Thank you for joining. Tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like, share my life with somebody that needs some guidance today. Help me out here to get more views on social media. If you want a 5-minute dedicated reading during this live, they're really very cheap. So if you're interested in that, thank you for the smiley Barbie. Oh, I love the little heart cushion. Just go to my bio on TikTok. That's my picture over there, I think. Yeah. Don't forget to go to my link tree. And in my link tree, you have the first two options are platforms to donate when I'm live. The different platforms, but all the same price. Minimum donation $10, 10 euros. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box. Good morning, Liv. Thank you for joining. Just go to my, you can also go to PayPal me, Medium Sasha is my name. Minimum donation $10, 10 euros. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box. You can also gift a train from my gallery gift over here on TikTok, and then I'll add you physically to my list. So these are ways to get on my list today. Minimum $10, 10 euros for a 5-minute dedicated reading. Thank you, Liv. But this is just basic. I can be dolled up much more. I need time. I don't have time. Okay. Hi, sweeties. Hello. Thank you for being here. So I'm gonna start minis in a few minutes. So put your first name and specific question in the comment box. Keep tapping my screen, follow, subscribe, like, share my life with somebody that needs some guidance. Thank you. Keep tapping, already on 1.7K like. Thank you so much. Okay, my 1, 2, 3 top viewers on TikTok get priority when I do mini. So when I see your question, I'll grab them with my eyes. Okay, I'm sorry that you need to retype your questions, but I can only grab questions that I see, and they are at random, no guarantee. So if you want a one-on-one guarantee reading today with me, 5 minutes, then get yourself on my VIP list. The first person that gets themselves on my list will be first on deck. At this moment, my list is wide open. Okay, let's start doing some minis. Baby 303K from YouTube, thank you for joining. Hello, Miss Sasha. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. How does Anthony feel about his girlfriend Isabel? At this moment, they feel like they need to protect their relationship to the outside world. It's like not everybody's getting that. So they're like on a bubble. Barbie, does Bob think I was the right person for him? No, he felt like he needs to work on it. It's like you're carrying a lot, and being in a relationship with you need to carry together. And I feel like he's still till this day hesitant if he is the person to do so. Magic, greetings, Sasha. Have Ben and Brenda moved in living together? I'm getting they are thinking about it. It's something for in the future. I feel that the female person is ready to do so, but the other person is not yet on that point. La Lima, thank you for joining on YouTube, sweetie. Hello, Sasha. What's coming towards me in love? I'm getting first an emotional connection, like a friend, that will turn out into more. Sumita, will Matteo and I ever talk again? At this moment, I'm not seeing Matteo reaching out. This person is feeling like they did so much wrong. They think they're going to get a lot of like negativity from you because they didn't connect. So at this moment, I'm not seeing that, sweetie. Nunu, may I please have a message from Dad? Thank you for being my top 2 viewer. He's saying that you need to look as a queen, as a beautiful person that you are. He feels like you're not having the energy to do so, and he thinks that's a pity, because when you shine to the world and you make the world a bit more beautiful with your beautiful presence, it always turns back in positive vibes and energies. Girl of the moon, Sasha, will Sergio's childhood friends show up in my life? Thank you. I'm seeing that that person is more like an artist kind of person, so your passes are not blending together. So maybe if you start sharing that energy or that interest, then yes. Okay, hello everybody, welcome to my live. Thank you for joining my live on this beautiful Saturday. If this is the only place where I do mini reads, I'm a professional psychic. My name is Sasha. I do this work on and off for 30 years, only on TikTok and YouTube. This week, thank you, Julie, I will be live on Sunday, today, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays. So if you always at 1 p.m. GMT time. So if you want a mini, then please follow me, subscribe, like, tap my screen on TikTok, share my life with somebody that needs some guidance today. That would really be very appreciated by me and spirit. Please put your first name and specific question if you want a mini read to be picked. They are at random, no guarantee, but I try to read as many as I can. So if you want to be picked for a mini, first name and specific question, okay? I try to read as many as I can, but they are at random. If you want a 5-minute dedicated reading during this live with me, then please go to my bio. That's my picture on TikTok. First and second options in my link trees are platforms to donate. Hello. Then whatever platform, that's the same price. Minimum $10, €10 for 5-minute dedicated reading. If you want to pay via PayPal, that's possible as well. Just go to my to PayPal me. Medium Sasha is my name. Minimum donation $10, €10. But you can also gift a train on TikTok, and then I'll add you physically to my list. My train is in my gift gallery. Okay. In between my 5-minute dedicated readings, I do keep doing minis all my life. So if somebody's donating, then you're the first person on deck for a 5-minute dedicated reading with me. So please, if you want that, get yourself on the list. Okay, let's do some minis. Hi, Love Marie. Thank you for joining. What does F's thoughts and feelings about me? I feel like this person just wants like to hear from you, get a message from you. That's what I'm getting. Maria, will Jose and I reconcile, or is it over? I see that this relationship as it was is over, but I do see that a friendship long term will stay alive. That's what I'm seeing. Dodja, hello Sasha, what can I look forward to for the rest of January? Let's check, sweetie. I'm getting things that you feel that you should get like acknowledged about will happen. Just keep pushing through. Nunu, thank you for being my top 3 viewer. Just a minute, you're jumping. May I please ask if Sandis is really breaking up with his baby mama? I'm concerned. Okay, is Sandis really breaking up with his baby mama? I'm getting yes. He mentally just isn't able to connect and stay in this relationship. Hi Latifa, thank you for joining. Liz the same, thank you. Who's next? Vanessa, is Jailene attracted to me or like me back? At this moment, I'm getting a no. This person is just not really into that, or is thinking of that, or whatever. My pleasure, Nunu. Let's see who's next. Hello, Sasha. What can I look forward? That we did. Virgo Moon, how are you? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. It's a beautiful Saturday. We made the first week of 26. We got there. How are you? FDA marriage still okay? Is the FDV's marriage still okay? Three of Wands. Yes, that's the way to move forward. Hi, Smiley. Hello, Sasha. It's Benito keeping tabs on me. Oh my God, they're falling. Too many cards. We're doing minis. Let's check. Let's check. Keep tapping my screen. Follow, subscribe. Thank you. Like my life. I'm getting yes. A yes. A yes. Smiley. Todd, what are Tonia's intentions with me? Let's check. I'm getting wants to see it through, wants to connect with you and see where it's heading to. This person had some bad connections and their heart was often broken, so they're very reserved, but still they're ready to like see if they can like lower their walls, you know, but it's small baby steps. Baby steps is what I'm getting. Okay, hello everybody, welcome to my live. Thank you for joining. Hope everybody's an amazing Saturday and is so happy that they got through the first week of 26. I mean, is that not amazing? Hope everybody has beautiful plans for the weekend. For sure, I have. I'm here live today, tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays for sure at 1 p.m. GMT time. So everybody who's not following or subscribing yet on my channels, please do so. I'm live on TikTok as on YouTube. Okay. This is the only place where I do mini free readings. You can always connect with me via DM or via my bio or via email for private readings. They're all via Teams. 20 minutes is 40 euros and around $40. 40 minutes is 60 euros, around $60. And 1 hour is 80 euros, around $80. Okay. So if you're interested in that, just send me a DM or just go to my bio, or you can go and send me an email at info@mediumsasha.com. Okay, during this live 5-minute dedicated readings are really cheap. They're for a small donation of $10, 10 euros. So if you're interested in a 5-minute dedicated one-on-one reading with me today, then get yourself on my VIP list. Hi, Anne. Just go to my bio. First and second options in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me, Medium Sasha's my name, minimum donation $10, 10 euros, or you can gift a train from my gallery gift on TikTok, okay? While you're waiting for minis, they are at random, no guarantee. My 1 to 3 top viewers on TikTok gets priority when I do minis. I do always minis in between my 5-minute dedicated VIP readings, so just be patient. They are at random, no guarantee. So if you want a guarantee reading, just get yourself on my list for a small donation of $10, 10 euros for 5-minute read, okay? Tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like. Thank you. Share my life with somebody that needs some guidance. All helps me grow on social media, and me and Spirit will be very thankful for that. Okay, let's do some minis. And anything for me today? Let's check, sweetie. I'm getting Queen of Cups. You need to really make yourself a chill day. Really treat yourself as a queen, and you need to feel like a queen. So the emotional happiness needs to be like high today. So things that doesn't need to be done today, that is in an irritation part of your life, just don't do it. Move it to tomorrow. Sandy, what will my 26 be like? I'm seeing that a lot of people want to help you out. So it's the year of asking for help and getting it physically. Baby 303, hello Sasha. I'm curious to know, it's Klisman, my work colleague, what I start the dating, regret, stop this connection, thank you. Okay, what is his intentions? At this moment, he feels like you don't have much to talk about. So in the beginning, there was like a lot, and now it's like he doesn't know what to talk about. So maybe that's true. Oh, gotcha. Thank you, Olive. I closed the mic by accident. He wanted a girl who never been in a relationship and goes. People with all this checklist, they're dating with their head and they're just finding excuses. I would never go for somebody like that. If you're looking for a really love connection, sweetie, it needs to be somebody that's talking about feelings. I feel attracted to you. I can't stop thinking of you. These kind of words, all these list situations, that's just making somebody happy, like their parents or their want something like to brag about, but that's nothing to do with love. But relationships and marriages don't need to be always a love connection, you know. They can also just be because it's a business or it's a satisfaction, or you're just good friends and you just want to get on with life and think that you need to check that box. So, you know, really love connections is something else than being married or choosing for somebody or settling down with somebody. So know that. Girl of the moon, good afternoon. Is a relationship between Brad and Mabel going well? They have a lot of disputes about communication. They just have difficulties to communicate their needs, their what they want. So there's a lot of fighting and misconnection at this moment. So it's quite spicy. Okay, she's your cousin. No. Nesh, will I work on a relational basis? I don't get your question, sweetie. Latifa, hi. What's the energy between me and Omar today? No contact. Let's check. At this moment, I'm seeing he's like totally pulled away from you and like swallowed by the third party because they need a lot of care from them physically. He needs to take care of the kids. He needs to care. So he's like totally not having 1 minute today to think about you. Andrea, is Roger coming back? Is Roger coming back? I'm seeing that person will come back to you and explain why emotionally it was too much, that they needed like space. Yeah, I do see you always coming back to each other because, or being drawn to each other because you are soulmates. But soulmates doesn't mean that this relationship goes easy. So the best thing is now, in the period that this person is giving you space and taking their space that they need, is really to evaluate, do you like yourself, the version of yourself being with this person, or don't you like it? And if you don't, what are the triggers that you're not the person that you love to be? And then next time when they come back, or when you rejoin each other's paths, then talk about that. Tell what your needs are. Tell that this is important for you. You don't need to attack them, but you need to tell them what your needs are from what you need. Because otherwise, this is going to be a pull and push relationship forever. And on long term, I think it can turn toxic. So be aware of that, okay? Hello, everybody. Welcome to my life. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. I do this work on and off for 30 years. If you're new here, please give me a follow or subscribe. That I really appreciate. Please tap my screen, follow, like my live on YouTube, tap my screen on TikTok, already on 12K like. Thank you so much for your support. When I'm live, I will be live today, tomorrow at 1 p.m. GMT time, Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Friday, all at 1 p.m. GMT time. So this is the only place where I do mini free readings at random, no guarantee. If you want to be picked for a mini, then put your first name and specific question in the comment box. They're only a one card read. If you want a more depth reading today with me and be read for sure and be next on deck, then you need to donate. Just go to my bio. First and second option in my link tree on TikTok are platforms to donate. It's a minimum of $10, €10 for a 5-minute dedicated reading. You can also go to PayPal me. Medium Sasha is my name. Minimum donation $10, €10, or you can gift a train from my gallery gift. Okay. If nobody donates in the next half hour, that will do a collective reading, and I'll do some oracle cards. Okay. I do minis between my 5-minute dedicated readings. If somebody donates, I'll prolong the time of my VIP list and mini reads. If you want to be picked for a mini, then give me a lot of energy. Follow, subscribe, like, tap my screen, and be my 1, 2, 3 top viewers. They always get priority when I do minis, but I need to see the question to grab them. So I'm sorry if you need to retype them. Okay, just gonna have some water, and then I'm gonna do minis again. One, do I have found my twin flame? Oh, that's a beautiful question. I'm getting at this moment, no, I don't know why. Nightmare, scaredness, panic attack. Yeah, I don't think it's your twin flame. I think this is a person that you are meeting to transform to the other version of yourself. That's what I'm getting. Okay, let's see who's next. Sophia, anything I can look forward into my love department? I think I did that one already, but just check. I'm getting that Eight of Swords is you're too protecting yourself. You're too busy with things of your own or family, so there's no place to connect with others. Thank you, Twa. Manuel, what is Carrie's intention with me? Wants to grow spiritually with you. It's like a spiritual attraction of two souls wanting to connect. So can be a past life connection, reconnecting. Miss Aquarius, how are you? I'm doing great, thank you. We survived the first week of 26. I mean, it's amazing, no? And it's weekend. Will I experience healing and growth this year? Let's check, sweetie. I'm getting yes, 100%. That's the whole year for you. So good luck. Magic, Sasha, what happened between B and G male friends that they don't get along anymore? They're jealous about what they own. So the one is jealous about the other one. So that's why they're too much like in conflict with each other. Liz, what is Chris' intention with me? They feels attracted to you because they know you from a past life connection. So they want to figure out what it is. So they are attracted, but they don't know why. And that's because two souls are connecting, and that's a special feeling. And if you're not used to that, you're just like, what is going on? But I can't stop thinking about this person. Thank you for the rose, Aso1. Thank you so much. Mia, do I cross Ben's mind when things in his life doesn't go well? 100%. Yeah, I'm getting the lover's card. So that's your task. No, thank you for joining my life and being my #1 viewer on TikTok, sweetie. Any advice how to deal with the sadness situation? That's a good one. Let's check, sweetie. Queen of Wands, just look amazing and not be so interested in this person. Ignorance makes the heart go fonder. None. Andoni, please put your first name and specific question in the comment box. If you want to be picked for minis, just put your first name and specific question in the comment box, please. Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to my live. Thank you for joining. I'm a professional psychic for everybody who's new here. My name is Sasha. I do this work on and off for 30 years. Only on TikTok and YouTube. I'm live this week, today, tomorrow. On Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Friday. So if you're not following or didn't subscribe yet, then please do so. This is the only place where I do mini free readings and 5-minute dedicated readings for a small donation of $10, €10. So somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading with me today. You still have 15 minutes to get on my list. Just go to my bio. First and second options in my link tree on TikTok will be platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal, me, Medium Sasha's my name, minimum donation $10, €10, or you can gift a train from my gallery gift, and then I'll add you physically to my list. Mini reads are at random, no guarantee. I try to read as many as I can, so please put your first name and specific question in the comment box. They're just a one card read, so keep the questions very specific. My 1, 2, 3 top viewers on TikTok, for sure I'll grab you, and otherwise just give me a lot of energy. Tap my screen already on 15.5k likes on TikTok. Thank you. Tap like my live on YouTube. That helps me as well for growing on social media. Share my live with somebody that needs some guidance. That helps as well. Also, if you want to grow in when you're on your own, then please buy my book, Dear Universe, Where is My Exit? All information you can find on YouTube next to my screen, or you can go on TikTok to my bio. It's a self-help spiritual book packed with exercises that you can just do every day to grow your sixth sense muscle. And it's also packed with examples of my day-to-day and clients' lives. So if you're interested in that, Kindle version as paperback, all available on Amazon stores. Okay, let's see, let's do some minis again. Fortunate, yeah. Is my current partner the one? I'm getting the communication is not on point to be the one. So if you're already asking it, then it's probably a no. But being the one is growing together to become one. And at this moment, I think that's the question. Can we keep growing and becoming one instead of two separates growing more separate? Is communication. It's like lack of it, not enough. Magic Girl, Sasha, what happened between B and G? Yeah, we did that one. Love Marie, will Teresa last long in her new role? Okay, will Teresa last long in her new role? I'm getting yes, because she's protected. She's there for a reason. Somebody's protecting her. Asia, will Durgam find her love feelings towards me again? Oh, I'm not getting that. That person moved away emotionally totally from you. So I wouldn't wait for that. Wouldn't for sure not keep my breath for that. Sam, Mira, will me and Farzana and Tamana reconcile our friendship this year? Oh my God, let's check, sweetie. I'm getting yes, but it's gonna take some time. It's just like communicating step by step. Life will just like push you back together. Nunu, thank you for being my top 2 viewer. Is 26 looking good for me financially? That's a good question. I'm getting, it's the same as last year because you're not getting the signs, and your dad is all the time telling you, come on, choose yourself. Don't share too much what you don't, that you need for yourself. So if you keep falling back to your old habits, it's not going to be easy. If you're going to be the queen, wear the crown and be selfish, it's going to be amazing. Whitney, will my current partner and I be together long term? Okay, got you, sweetie. Let's check. Whitney. I'm getting yes, because you both want the same things in the future. So your paths are you're in the same car, driving the same direction. You both are okay with whom is steering when. So I'm getting a yes, girl. Raquel, will Henry and Raquel end up together? Getting 2 cards on that. I'm getting yes. Some message showing from the universe that this is gonna happen or is happening will come soon your way. Ooh, ooh. So keep your eyes, ears, and nose open. Rina, will Adam and I reconcile? I'm getting yes. That person is so attracted to you and you are soulmates. So I'm getting a yes. Saida, the father of Jasmine, confess his feelings for me soon. Oh, will the father of Jasmine confess his feelings? I'm getting no. That person doesn't want that because he's happy with his physicality in life, how it is. Confessing his feelings will change his physical day-to-day life, and they're not ready for that yet. Sarah, does Brett wish he put more effort in our connection? Yes, 100%. Ruth, does Charles love me? Yeah, the problem is he's loving you the best he can. I feel that this person is not physically able to love more because they're still like in a healing process. And I think that's connected with self-love. So they're giving the most love they can give to you, but on the long term, that should grow if that person really works on themselves. So if you're not happy and you're questioning if that person is loving you, it means that it's not enough for you. So the only way that it can grow is that that person notice that they have a low self-esteem or low love for themselves and is proactive and want to work on that, because people who don't want to change not going to change, and this is not getting more, and for you it's questioning. So this is something to think about and to see how you can like figure it out if that person choose for you, because that's important for you. Am I going to excel in my career this year? Sophia, let's see. I'm getting yes, if you stick to it. Don't know what it means, but I hope that makes sense. Magical, does Alberto wish he had communication with me? No, not at this moment. I feel like if they want communication, they can have communication with you. You're like a backup plan or something. Caroline, thank you for joining my live. Any message for me today? Of course, sweetie. King of Cups, it means you need to invest in emotional connections with others. You really need that. I think that's to do with your partner because you have this child. You need to start connecting more emotionally with your spouse. Clara, a love message. Of course, sweetie. Thank you for joining my live. Something needs to end before there's room for love to come in. And that's the view of you feeling negative about it instead of positive. So it's a mindset and it's an energy. But you're on that road, so you are doing it. So as quickly you can like make that switch, and I know it's difficult, as quickly you can get that problem away from you. Nunu, a career message, please. Thank you for being my top 1 viewer, sweetie. You need to really start understanding that a career is something that you just like stick to it and you just keep showing up. And at this moment, it's a bit dead. So it needs some attention. Whatever career you want, you're able to make a success, but it needs dedication, love, and support like a child. Otherwise, it's dying. No. Yes, thank you. Like you don't know that. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my life. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. I do this work on and off for 30 years now. Only on TikTok and YouTube. I'm live today, tomorrow at 1 p.m. GMT time, Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays for sure at 1 p.m. GMT time. So if you're not following me yet, please give me a follow. If you're not subscribed yet on my YouTube channel, please give me a subscribe. This is the only place where I do mini free readings when I'm live. So first name and specific question if you want to be picked for a mini. They are at random, no guarantee, but I try to read as many as I can. If you want to be picked quicker, then please get to my 123 top viewer or tap my screen, follow, subscribe, share my life with somebody that needs some guidance. That all helps me to be drawn to your energy. If you want a 5-minute dedicated reading today with me, you have another 20 minutes to get yourself on my VIP list. Just go to my bio, that's my picture. First and second options in my link tree on TikTok are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me, Medium Sasha is my name, minimum donation $10 and euros, or you can gift a train from my gallery gift, and then I'll add you physically to my list on TikTok. So if somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading with me today, then you need to get yourself in the next 20 minutes on my VIP list. Otherwise, I'll just close the list, go to the collective and do some oracle card readings. Otherwise, if people donate, I'll keep doing minutes in between. Okay? Christine, anything they want me to know? My pleasure, sweetie. Okay, people and people are telling you things over and over again. It makes you like crazy. That spirit constantly pushing those people to tell you that because you want something or you're waiting for something, and the message already a million times was told to you, but you just don't want to accept it. So something you want to keep in your life that is dead, that is over. And as long as you can't let that go, you can't move forward because you're giving it your all every day to like rebirth it, rejuvenile it, do something that it starts being alive again. It's dead. That's what they're telling me. So good luck figuring out what that is and getting the courage to face it and to get rid of it. Paulina, will Stavros and I reconcile before Valentine's Day? I'm getting no. I'm sorry, sweetie. Liz, will 26 be a financial abundant year for me, safe at work? You will be safe at work. Financially, it's like if you keep doing what you did in the past, no. It's like you need to understand that this is what I have. And if I want more abundance, I will have to see what I'm doing with it. And maybe I can like swap or change or do things more cheap. Time to cut down. Life is expensive. That's the message I'm getting. Sylvia, has Lupe been missing me? Has Lupe been missing you? I'm getting no. This person is connecting with other people, but they don't have time to miss you. I think family members. Nunu, thank you for being my top 1 viewer, sweetie. Is the tender job financially coming through this year? I'm getting yes, good news is on its way. Olive, guidance on my job, please, on how to navigate. Team members each has 8 high egos and jealous head. King of Wands. Just don't get involved so much. If they want a big ego, then let them have a big ego. What does it matter? You're not there as that. I think that problem is you are a therapist in heart, and you feel that you need to like, you have this urge of wanting people to grow, but you're not paid for that yet. Then you need to start something like me or being a coach or start something in that area. So the thing is, you're not there being a mother. You're not there helping people emotionally grow. You just want the paycheck and then do whatever privately, create a beautiful world for you. So the ego is not important. The only thing you need is that people who are ego driven, they want more money, they want more like satisfaction, they want that everybody knows. So you play games with that. You say the one with the best idea will be mentioned here, or will get that, or will celebrate that, or will put that name on the board, or whatever. You just use that. You're not there to make people being different. You're there to get your quotes, get your money, and with that money, live your life. So stop worrying and annoying and irritate yourself. You got from spirit these people, and you just need to get what you need to get done to get that money and keep your energy to create something that is yours. This is not yours. So stop being so connected to that, or want to change that, or want to heal that, or because that gives frustration and that you take home and then you're tired. Liz, will Chris and I ever be anything else beside co-workers? At this moment, yes. I see that that person is not ready for something else. I do feel that that person notices you, but it's like cutting off any other kind of feelings. I'm getting that that person at this moment really wants to concentrate on a solo life, as you know, work and private separate. Okay, hello everybody, welcome to my live. Hope everybody's doing great today. If somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading with me, you have 10 minutes to get yourself on my VIP list. Nobody donates in the next 10 minutes. I will go through the collective reading, do some oracle cards, and get off live. I'll be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. GMT time. If you're not following me yet, please follow, subscribe, like, share my life with somebody else. If somebody donates, you'll be next on deck for a 5-minute dedicated reading. It's a $10, 10 euros minimum donation for 5 minutes dedicated reading. Just go to my bio. First and second option in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me, medium Shasha is my name, minimum donation $10, 10 euros, or you can gift a train from my gallery gift. Okay, keep tapping my screen, follow, subscribe, share my life. If you want a mini first name and specific question, I choose them at random, no guarantee, but I try to read as many as I can. My 1 to 3 top viewers get priority. So in 10 minutes, I'm not doing minis either if nobody donates. So if somebody wants a 5-minute dedicated reading, then donate. Then I'll keep doing minis in between. If not, then we'll go to the collective and I'll do oracle card readings. Erika, hi, Shasha. Is justice really involved with me? I'm getting yes and no. Sometimes you're on the radar and sometimes not. Does that make sense? I hope it does. So, Dika, did my husband cheat on me in our marriage? Oh my God, sweetie, I hope so not. 3 of Swords. I'm getting no. Mike, will Jenny and Mike reconcile in the future? Thank you for being my top 3 viewer. I'm getting no. This person, you can't trust that person. Arma, am I currently pregnant? Sweetie, I'm not a doctor, but I'll pull a card. See, I'm getting, you need to work at it. So I don't think so, but check with a doctor. Nunu, thank you for being my top 1 viewer today. Nunu, what the meat and biscuit job I gave to my cousin meant for me. Oh. I'm getting yes. Kaylee, will Alex and I reconcile before my surgery? So that's, Nunu, is the message of your dad. First me, then others. I'm getting no. I'm sorry, sweetie. It's like you need to go through that on your own. Then it becomes something with you doing that. Yes, you're sharing too much. That was the message of your dad. Remember in the start of this reading? Chelsea, is Joanne in love with me? Is Joanne in love with you? I'm getting yes, but this person has really difficulties to share emotions. Their love language is different than you are used to that. So start finding their love language so you start understanding and feel more comfortable what they are communicating towards you. Arma, am I currently pregnant? I did that one already. Ivana, will Ken and I be in a romantic relationship this year? D, thank you for a 5-minute reading a train. Okay, the VIP list is open again for another 20 minutes. If somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading with me, then you can donate to train as Dee did, or go to my bio. First and second options in my link trees are platforms to donate, or you can go to PayPal me, medium Shasha is my name, minimum donation $10, 10 euros. In between my 5-minute dedicated readings, I keep doing minis for free. So first name, specific question, tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like, share my life with somebody that needs some guidance. If you miss your answer when I'm doing minis, then please go to my YouTube channel. That's the last option in my link tree on TikTok, and there you can rewind. I don't remember all answers. I can't. It's too much. And if you can't hear it, then maybe you shouldn't. You should go to you should just go to the YouTube channel, because also after my live, the whole live will be on YouTube. Dorcas, will me, Michelle, eventually be in a relationship? We are not in contact at the moment. Michelle and you, Dorcas, and Michelle. Relationship. Okay, I'm gonna go to your 5-minute dedicated reading. Everybody who still wants a mini after that, keep tapping my screen. Okay, and you're so kind. Follow me, subscribe, like. Somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading. You have 20 minutes to get yourself still on my VIP list, okay? Just go to my bio first, second option in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me, medium such as my name, medium donation $10 and euros, or you can gift a trade. I'll be back for minis after doing the reading. So please, minis are free. 5-minute dedicated readings are $10, 10 euros minimum donation. Okay, let's start doing your reading. What's going on between you and Michelle? Okay, at this moment, I'm seeing that one person got like a panic attack. So one person is really like panicking and doesn't want, is fighting it. So I think that's Michelle. They are scared, they're fighting it, they don't want it. The other person, what I'm seeing, is really 100%, and that's you, convinced that there is a special connection. It's like magic, it's like spiritual, and I'm seeing that you just want, you feel seen, you feel a better person connected with that person. So I think that the other person should be your person, but is really scared. So they're fighting it. So at this moment, I don't see a reconciliation happening, sweetie, because this person is scared. And the problem is they have problems in explaining their emotions. I feel like they are not people that are very vulnerable. I feel that it's a person that is very reserved. Yes, I do think that that person is thinking all the time about you, because he's he's scared and he doesn't want it. He's fighting it. So if he wouldn't think about you, he wouldn't be in this kind of energy. I feel like he's known as a kind of person that has everything in control, and people like Mr. Blah, Mr. He's known. And when he connects with you, or when he's with you, he starts getting these attractive feelings and so, and he doesn't recognize himself, and he's scared he's gonna lose himself. He's also scared that then you have the power to hurt him or to change his life, and he's not ready to let that go. So that's why he's staying away, because he can't deal with it. You have such an impact on this person. They lose control. And they were in this kind of, I think they had a person in their life that had the same impact on them. And that person, I think they wanted to marry, and it didn't happen. And you remind him of that energy that he had with that person, and that turned cold, and it took him a long time to be full and whole again as today. So he doesn't want to like take that risk. So running away is the answer. That actually, I'm not ready for that. So he's not ready to commit with you that potentially can be the forever. He's not ready to commit or to just get involved with somebody that can who has the power of breaking them, because they're still too weak. Yes, I do see in time. So they're still healing from the other adventure. I think they pushed that away and continue life, but reconnecting with you opened an old wound, and it took them back. It took them as a surprise. So I think he's going through all kind of things because he connected with you that he didn't plan, but he needs to deal with that. So at this moment, he needs to figure himself out. So I think your connection with him triggered an old trauma that they just like swoop under the rug and continued with life, and everything is coming back to them, and they need to first like give it a space. I think so, yes. You're for sure old flames, old twin flames. I think soul connection for sure. I think past love from past life connection even. Yeah. So this is very intense and it's touching like a lot of layers. I'm getting that everything's gonna be fine. It's just a rough start. So it's I'm just telling you to understand why he's ghosting you or why he's not connecting with you, but it's not bad intended. If it would be bad intended, I get that, but it's not. This is actually just doing the groundwork in a good way to have a physical good relationship together in the future. So this is something your 5 minutes are past, but it's something to really like keep believing in that and being patient for that, because it can work really. And if it works, it's going to be amazing, because you will be each other's soulmates, physical people wanting to be together and emotionally ready and adults to make this relationship a beautiful one. So I do see that happening, but you need to follow their timeline to contact, because I don't want him to run away. See, you're doing great. That's also the advice I'm giving you. This situation, follow his lead. Follow his lead, Dee, and I think you will be fine. I'm getting the oracle card for you because your 5 minutes are past. Thorns. Weave together the crown you deserve. So watch out for the thorns of the roses, but you are weaving the crown together. So he's also being in this relationship, but distance at this moment, but he's still in it. He's not out of it. So this is about respect, about understanding each other's boundaries and treating each other with respect. And I believe this is really something that could be an amazing situation if you just follow your gut and take it step by step. Thank you so much for your donation of a train. Okay, hello everybody, welcome to my life. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. Do this work on and off for 30 years. Only on TikTok and YouTube I'm live on this weekend, today, tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays and Fridays, all at 1 p.m. GMT time. So if you're not following me yet, then please do so, or subscribe on YouTube, okay? This is the only place where I do mini free readings, first name and specific question. If you want a mini, they are at random, no guarantee. I grab it. So if you want to be grabbed, then first, second, third top viewer always get priority on TikTok, first name and specific question. If you want a 5-minute dedicated reading, as I just did for Dee, then you have another 10 minutes to get yourself on my VIP list, okay? Just go to my bio, that's my picture on TikTok. First and second options in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal, me, Medium Sasha is my name, minimum donation $10 and euros, or you can gift a train from my gallery gift. Nobody donates in 10 minutes, then we will go to oracle cards readings, no minis anymore. But then tomorrow at 1 p.m. GMT time, I'll do minis again. So if you want to still be picked, give me a lot of energy. Tap my screen, follow, subscribe, share my life, be my 1, 2, 3 top viewer. If you still want to prolong the minis and have a 5-minute dedicated reading on this beautiful Saturday, then please donate in the next 10 minutes, because then I'll keep the list open. Girl of the Moon, what we think of me? At this moment, just like it's happy when they hear from you, makes their day. Clara, why AB keeps tabs on me? Guess that person is bored, so it's just checking out everything they have. Thank you for the donation. Jessica, thank you for your donation. You're next on deck. The list is open again for another 20 minutes. So you have 20 minutes to donate if you still want a VIP reading with me today. Jessica, if you're here in my live, just let me know so I can do your 5 minute read. Claudia, is Mia my soulmate? I'm getting a yes, but the connection is like really difficult to connect physically because soul connection is pure and is whole, but physically that person went through a lot. So I don't think you can have like the whole spiritual soulmate experience if the person is still working on their physicality. Ah, there you are. Thank you for joining my live on YouTube. Okay, sweeties, I'm gonna go to Jessica's 5 minute read because she donated me, and thank you still for the present for Christmas, my sweetie. Thank you so much. If somebody else still wants a 5 minute dedicated reading, then get yourself on my list. Just go to my bio on TikTok. First and second options in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me, Medium Sasha is my name. Minimum donation $10 and euros, or you can gift a train from my gallery. The next 20 minutes, if nobody donates, then I'll go to Oracle card reads and then go off live and see you all tomorrow. If somebody still donates, the list will stay open and I'll do minis after the VIP readings. So if you want still a mini today after Jessica's 5 minute read, first minute specific question, tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like, and share my life. Okay, let's start doing your reading, Jessica. About my home, I was moved to a safe place after being harassed and attacked by my neighbor with record of abusing women. Now they are trying to make me leave the place where I am safe and go back where I was attacked. I have a lawyer. It's going to court. What will the outcome be? Okay, sweetie, let's check. Oh my God. Okay. What your lawyer is very good in translating to the court is that safety is the most important for you. Also, since you are at this space, you finally have the peace and quiet to start investing in yourself and start healing. So the importance of it all at this moment is that your lawyer needs to put out two very important messages. One, you're finally in safety. You can't feel safe in a space where you were not safe. And when you live in a space where you're not safe, you don't have the peace and quiet and calm and quality of life to take care of yourself and to be able to take care of others that are responsible for you. So the old space should trigger anxiety and panic that you can't, that has a personal effect on you, on your well-being and on your health. So that's really important. That needs to be communicated. Second time, the move was extra stress on what you went through, so it took a long time to find your rhythm again, and now finally you got that, and you're finally finding a routine that creates a better person version of yourself, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. So moving you again would create all these difficulties. If that's the message that she's gonna bring to the court and can like explain very clearly, again, I'm not a lawyer, so please don't use all this information and throw it to a professional that they can make a professional plan from that. I see that it's gonna be a smooth ride, that you get what you're asking. You want to be left in peace by the others, and you want to, it's like you're asking for stability so you can like continue with other goals of your life. So the importance here is the communication of why that space, that physical little space, is so important for you, and what kind of effect it has on your personal life, but also on your future, and also on other people that are relying on you. the importance as well is that they know that it takes time to feel home. And after all what happened, you felt finally where you are at now home, because otherwise they think, oh, we'll just move you to somewhere else. No, feeling home and having that feeling to be the better version of yourself takes time, and you're only now just getting to that period. And that's really important that people should know. It's like when you don't communicate that, people just don't know. It's like the, the court is emotionally disconnected from human beings. So whatever your lawyer is bringing up should be a lot of emotions, how you see life, how you go through it, what effect it has on your physicality. And because emotions here, you're an emotion driven person, and emotion rest is the most important. I'm getting that you will get a contract that will please you, if those messages will really come across, because these people get, these people understand. So it's like your lawyer needs to bring the facts, but also needs to be a translator of how a person emotionally goes through life and what the physical consequences are, positive and negative. And that part needs a lot of attention in that court. And yeah, most people don't think that that's necessary because we think we're all humans. But in this situation, it's really necessary, because I feel like that judge gets so many cases, lies and stupidness, that they are not sensitive anymore if you don't explain it specifically. So that's what I've got for you. Next to that, meditate on it, put good vibes on it, because then good vibes you will attract. Let's pull an oracle card on your reading. I'm pulling castle. It's time for healing, not war. See, that's your castle. You need your castle to heal, because otherwise you're still struggling and you're in a war zone. But no, you need to like get out of that war zone that you were, and that's just where you are now, and that's your castle. So very important to communicate your needs, and let a lawyer do that, or yourself. I don't know, ask lawyers. I'm not a lawyer, but it's like something that is missing still. Thank you for your donation. Okay, hello, everybody. Welcome to my life. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. I do this work on and off for 30 years, only on TikTok and YouTube. I'm live on today, tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, all around 1 p.m. GMT time. So if you're not following me yet, please give me a follow, subscribe yet, give me a subscription. Thank you on my YouTube channel. Get subscribed. If you want a 5-minute dedicated reading with me today, still as I just did for Jessica, then please go to my bio. First and second options in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me. Medium Shasha is my name, minimum donation $10, 10 euros, or you can gift a train. The list is still open for another 10 minutes. If nobody donates, I'll do some oracle cards. In between my VIP readings, I do minis. So if you want still minis, then take advantage now. If nobody donates, I quit with that as well, but I'll do them back tomorrow. So if you still want a mini now, then first name and specific question. Tap my screen, follow, subscribe, share my life. Be my 1, 2, 3 top viewer, because then you get priority. My pleasure, sweetie. Good luck. You'll be fine. Just stay calm and explain your emotions and what it does to you and how unproductive it makes you. And that you're now turning it around. Jackie, is 26 going to be a good year for me and my husband? Let's check, sweetie. Yes, because it's going to build your friendship, and it's going to build more emotional connections with others in the world. It's like you getting more profound, and that's important because you are like a part of a group, and when you're in a group you can create and achieve more. Baby, how does Berto feel about Bethany? Thinks that person looks beautiful. They're very attracted to their physicality. Nesh, will Kavi contact me for my birthday? Getting no, I'm sorry. So, Steph, thank you for being my top 2 viewer. Does Kel have feelings towards me? I'm getting not this moment, not. They're all blocked. Clara, will my sister get married this year? How she's progressing in life? It's a yes, but she can always like pull the plug because this person sometimes gets like, yeah, gets another option. So maybe we'll have like a little fling. Sarah, will I hear from, or crush, I mean. Sarah, will I hear from Wayne tomorrow on Sunday? I'm getting no, sweetie. This person is on the road and can't connect with you. Debbie, does my cheating husband Adrian wants to end our marriage to be his mistress Joelle? At this moment, that's what he feels he deserves, but he doesn't dare taking those steps because they have big physical consequences. Someone who loves you. Will the Leo become a father again? I'm getting 100% yes. Thank you for the like. Sodika, is my husband being faithful? Oh my God, sweetie. I don't know what faithful for you is. I don't see any physical connection with other women. I do see him flirting a bit. So I don't know if flirting is a problem for you. That's all about every personal boundary. Sarah F. Wayne's feelings for me. At this moment, they want to like really connect with you because you are their best friend, and they believe that love and connection should be connected with a basis of best friends. So that's what he feels. You are his best friend. Okay, somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading with me. You have 2 minutes to get on my VIP list. So please let me know in the comments if you still want a 5-minute dedicated reading with me. Just go to my bio. First and second option in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me, Medium Shasha is my name, minimum donation $10 and euros, or you can gift a train and then I'll add you physically to my list. Okay, let's do a collective reading for today. What do we need to know from Spirit? Okay, Spirit is telling me today to explain that today it's very important to stop clinging to things that aren't there anymore. And this is about people. This is about people that we still think about, that we think did in the past, if we did this or that, what should it be? We're living too much in the past. These opportunities were offered to us and we made a decision at that time how we felt. We didn't know more as today, and we didn't know that because it was not necessary. If it was necessary, then Spirit would give us that information. So if you are a mindful spiritual being living in a spiritual realism and progresses and take decisions on this mindset, you also need to think and keep that mindset about your past. So stop rewriting the past. Stop thinking that things were not gifted to you because something wrong happened in the past. You need to understand that everything comes for a reason. So coincidences doesn't exist. So you just need to think, if that pops up in your head, there is a lesson. That's why it's popping up, not that person, not that situation that should be gifted to you, and now that's the reason, and now you're punished. It's not that. Spirit never punish. It's just a lesson you need to learn. So you had to learn that lesson in the past, probably to get something that it will be offered very soon in the future. And maybe you forgot that lesson, why that person you didn't go for, or why that person hurt you, or why that situation didn't turn out for you, because you learned something after that. So start using your past when that pops up by Spirit as a school book. Like, oh, I remember that I got that case or that problem and I solved it. How did I solve it again? And start being more rational about it, because something better is on its way, very close, and you need that lesson. That's why then it wasn't gifted to you, to make now the right decision and to get something that really belongs to you. So this is the collective. I hope it helps. Okay, let's see. Thank you for your donation, Jessica, for another 5-minute read. You're next on deck. Thank you so much. Okay, hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. Hope everybody's having a great day. Thank you for the rose. If somebody still wants a mini today, then put your first name and specific question in the comment box. I choose them at random, no guarantee. But if you want to be picked, then please put your first name and specific question in the comment box, okay? Keep tapping my screen, follow, subscribe, share my live, follow. If you want a mini, be my 1, 2, 3 top viewers because they get priority. Okay. Let's see, where is Jessica? Because you're getting a 5-minute read. Thank you for your donation. Somebody else still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading with me today, then get yourself on my VIP list in the next 10 minutes. Just go to my bio. First and second option in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me. Medium Shasha is my name, meaning donation $10 in euros. Or you can gift a train from my gallery gift, okay? Girl of the moon, does Becky find me beautiful? Okay, let's find out. I'm getting yes, but he feels like to move forward or make this connection more than it is. It's a lot of work, and he doesn't know if he has the energy to keep choosing that. So he's really struggling with himself. Like a relationship is for him at this moment in life a burden. So don't take it personally, but it's up to him, you know, what he prioritizes in life. Jessica, where are you? You're next on deck. Leah, will something better come my way for my career? I'm getting yes, something better is on its way, so it will be very soon. Jessica, where are you? Let me know. You're next on deck. Will be collaborate with me? I'm getting yes, 100%. Thank you, Shasha. It's true. That's how he is. Yeah, I'm so sorry, sweetie. Okay, I'm gonna go to 5 minutes reading of Jessica. I'll be back if somebody still donates for minis, so let me know. Okay, 5 minute read for Jessica. I'm also someone who loves it. The Leo is who loves the Leo is Charles. You just said he is 100% going to become a father again. I've asked, though, because readers, general and private, have been saying something around him is trying to get pregnant. Would you please look into this for me? Okay, let's check. Let's check. What is going on around fatherhood? Okay, what I'm picking up on is that this person went through a scary life-death experience. It can be for us less scary when we know what it is, because everybody has a different idea. Some people like cut their finger and think they die, and other people they're like didn't breathe for 5 seconds and still think nothing happened. So it depends their viewpoint. But for him, when I go into his energy, he had a life-death experience. So I think that happened like 2 months ago, and there was a female friend that was very hands-on in his life when that happened. It's somebody that he knows from the past, and he picks that person up and not whenever they need. So it's a person that is very connected to this Charles person. Charles just use her as a safety net to fall back on. Um, so she's popping up and leaving, popping up and leaving. I feel she's much younger than him. Um, so he always keeps playing with her, but didn't want nothing with her. But now with his life death experience, he's scared of dying. He's finding out that life is ending. So he doesn't want to be busy with old and ending life. He wants to run away from that by dating young and starting a new family. So in the time that he was healing from his near-death experience, he was only connecting with young females, because then he can like run away from the reality that death is closer behind the corner than somewhere else. So at this moment, what I'm seeing is that he's really open to have another child, because then he's starting, a new family that's further away of death. I don't think that he loves the woman that was there, that he knows from the past. It's just like a friendship. And for him, a friendship is fine to run away from his biggest scary moment in life. So he wants to, from that near death experience, he figured out he wants to live, because before he was actually bored with life. So getting out of this and working on his health makes him stronger again, and he wants to like really embrace life again, and he wants to start doing that with a younger version girl that is an old friend, and creating also a family. So that's running. This is something like, probably it's going to be not very realistic in creating that, but at this moment that's what he's creating, because he's running away from dying and he's really scared of dying. Don't give him so that's his therapy. What are his thoughts? What are his thoughts about me? Okay, let's check that, because you have another half minute. What are the thoughts about you? Let's check. You are a friend, a bit the same as he sees this other person, that he can pick up whenever he wants. But at this moment, he doesn't want to connect with you because you're too old. He wants somebody much younger. So the person he's going to have a child with is like, maybe, I don't know if it's possible, but like half your age. That's what spirits are telling me. I think she's also like, from what I hear, Russian, Polish, Serbish, something, talking this kind of accent. So from the other part of Europe. Not Europe, not everything is Europe yet, but more from that part of the world. I think that they out of nowhere connected in the past, or have multiple friends, or does he has male friends that have this kind of brides? I don't know, but it's connected to the past of him, and she was always still on his radar. He doesn't want to connect with you because you don't check box the things that he needs now, and that's youth, and like nothing to do with his past or dying or people that care about him. He doesn't want to be like nurtured or treated as a granddad. He wants to be young and be a man and being a testosterone machine, a progesterone. So yeah, he's running away from his near-death experience that made him realize he's gonna die one day. So he wants to just start over again. So it's not happening. Is he actually going to have a child? I don't know, sweetie. That's what is moving forward at this moment. Your 5 minutes are past. That's what's your question initiative. That's what he's working on. I don't see anything happening yet, but that's his way of running away from his trauma. Lavender, surround yourself with love. So you can't do nothing about it. So nothing to do with you. So you should not be busy with that. That's what spirits are saying. I don't tell you what to do. You do whatever you want. But surround yourself with people who love you, because this person doesn't love you. So why bother? I don't know if it's gonna happen, but for 100%, this is his number one priority at this moment, and that's what he's gonna do. And that's the problem with life, you know, emotional destinations with people are very difficult to predict, because when a person can want something, but then emotionally something really deep can happen, and then they are in shock, and how they react on that, you never know. They can just jinx whatever, or turn the life around, or make it shorter or longer. That's same with me, you know. I always lay my future, and if I don't like it, I jinx it because I don't want it. I'm a Kabbalistical reader, and that's why I believe in Kabbalah. It's not you're born and that's your destiny. Probably if you're close to your destiny, you're happy, but how you fill it in, you're still a human. It's up to you what you do or not do. If you live your life in the light or in the dark, it's up to you. If you like to live your life in the dark, that's fine as well. Or you want to make more trouble than is necessary, that's fine. Spirit is not a judge. So again, you decide in your navigation system what you want, and spirit just is your navigation system. They just tell you what is possible or not to get where you want to be, and if you change that. And that's why this is an emotional change. So will he go through with that? We don't know, because he just got into that, but he can also click out of that really quickly, because he had a near-death experience. He's still getting better. I mean, physically at this moment, he's not capable to create a child, but he's really working on it. I do feel him like going to physio and stuff. So this is like a star to really like get back on track. Will he continue till the end? I don't know. I can't predict people falling dead in the meantime. I don't know. Actually would have given him a child when he first met, and now that may not be possible. Yeah, because then he had different ideas about the world, and that's what I'm saying. The near-death experience created a new view, and that happens with a lot of people. A lot of people start living life the fullest with less scaredness once they know it's ending. They see it as a second chance or something. People change. It is. You start seeing life differently. I personally even have that as well. I know that. You start valuing different things. You start not taking shit from people, or not feeling that you first need to work or prove yourself because you just got a second chance, and you know it's very fragile and it can end tomorrow. So you start living the fullest and start living more for yourself, and don't care what the world think, or you're not scared anymore. You just go for it. What do you have to lose? This more mentality you get. So I get that. If you push through till the end with it, that's something else, because in the beginning it's like something that you need to get yourself out of the situation, and then once then you get better, you start calming down again. But some people, they stick to it and they go for it. They sell their stuff. They go through, make a tour around the world, or buy a boat that they wanted and start sailing. And it can be, I have clients, 80 years, still starting a B&B in another country, just selling everything once they have this near-death experience. And you have young people who do that same. So it's nothing to do with the age, in my opinion. Okay, hello everybody, welcome to my live. Thank you so much for being here. If somebody still wants an oracle card reading, then please let me know. Just put your first name in the comment box, and then I'll pull an oracle card for you. Thank you, Shirley. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm going out with the kids in a second once I'm done with my live. Going shopping. Yoo-hoo! Somebody still wants an oracle card? Just put your first name in the comment box. I'll be live tomorrow at 1 p.m. GMT time for minis. So if you want a mini, tomorrow will be at 1 p.m. GMT times. I will be back on YouTube and TikTok for minis. Now I just do oracle cards. So if somebody wants an oracle card to end this live today with me, then just put your first name in the comment box. If nobody, then I will just stop the live and see you all tomorrow at 1 p.m. GMT time, okay? Love Marie wants an oracle card. Shirley wants one. Love Marie, this is the one for you. Break self-limit beliefs. The only limits are the ones you impose. Break free from outdated beliefs and unlock your true potential. That's a beautiful one, Love Marie, for today. So take that into your heart. Shirley, create your karma. Your actions today shape your tomorrow. Make choices that align with your highest good. That's a nice one. That's a complicated one today. So good luck. Let's see. Then we have Sean. Accept past choices. Accept your decisions, however imperfect. They brought you to where you are now. Let them go and move forward. That's a nice one as well. That's a nice one as well. Then, who do we still have? Freedom Oracle. Yes, please. Suzanne. Let's do Suzanne. Own your past. You can rewrite the past, but you can change how it shapes you. Embrace your choices and let them become your wisdom. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. Then we have Nunu. Nunu, release inner criticism. Silence the inner critic. Speak to yourself with kindness and watch your confidence soar. That's a nice one as well, Nunu. Sumita. If you want an oracle card, Stormy, then your first name in the comment box. Sumita, rebuild imbalanced relations. If the scale are tipped, it's time to restore balance. Step forward and create harmony in your relationships. Stormy, let's have a card for you. Purify your heart. Let go of lingering pain and make space for you. Your heart deserves to feel light again. That's a beautiful one. That's a beautiful one. Rich to consider becoming a father at the age, though I might have done with love. Really, I don't share the child. You're not going to see them beyond their teens. Yeah, but who cares? Some people don't think that's necessary. Everybody has a different view on children. There are a lot of people putting children on this world and just not even raising them. We're not here to decide what is good and bad, Jessica. I mean, we're not God. We're not the creator. If he gets a child, then that was gifted to him, and that child probably needs him only the time that he needs him, because that child choose their father and mother. That's why I don't think we are here to judge. We are here not to judge. This is bias. I mean, we are here to see what is happening and wish everybody the best. And if it's smart or not, you can have an opinion about it, but you can't decide somebody's future. Again, you're trying to control, and we had this issue already, and you're putting so much energy of your personal life and your personal path in somebody else's life path, and it will only turn into an unhappy life for you, because I know that. I'm doing it for 30 years, and I'm just warning you. But hey, again, I don't judge you. You do what you want, but you keep on having opinions about others is not fruitful for you. You better just accept their choices and be happy for them. That's loving somebody, letting them go, let them make their own mistakes. That's love. That's having children. That's having pets. That's having partners. That's having relationships. So you as a person have a more comfortable life with that kind of life view and setting. But everybody does their own. But in my opinion, you can't state those things because you're not God, and you're trying to get on that chair. And I think they will just rock you down really quickly from that. And I know they can. because spirits is so strong. We're just an ant. And we're all ants in a bigger system for a bigger reason. And if he needs to put a child for his DNA here in this world, then it's going to happen. And who are we? We don't know the big plan. And you putting yourself out there, putting statements, how people live. Why? Look at your life. Are you having this beautiful life? Did you figure out what God wants from you and the creators and the spirits? And do you have all control so you can judge? You have the title of judging people? Then yeah, keep doing that. I'm surely not. I don't have that. So that's why I don't judge. I just get annoyed when people don't see things because they can be more happy. That's something else, but I don't judge. I solved someone so deeply and I can understand why it's going to be wasted. Again, wasted. This no, everything happens for a reason. And look to the collective from today. If it didn't work out then, and you don't have a child to please somebody, just you writing that, you would do that when you were younger. A child is not a product you buy and put in this world. I mean, come on. And if that product that you call a child wasn't a choice, then that was not what he needed, or the time wasn't right. But if you don't want it, why would you start having a child as a mother? I mean, if you can choose and you have the freedom of choice, that's weird. So you already writing this that you would done that in the past. I think it's good he didn't make that choice, and probably it was not very attractive because he didn't feel like he wanted that, because it was a work instead of now he had this experience, his words to give more for him in the future, but then it probably will do that with somebody that is really like needs that in their life, otherwise they can't live anymore and they don't have oxygen anymore, because that's life. You're creating a new life. Yeah, but you don't do things out of love for somebody else if you don't want it yourself. That's weird. And you have a body that gives you a signal. So if you as a person don't feel like for yourself, again, self-love, people. We can only give something that we have abundance for ourselves. Yes, it is controlling, in my opinion, Soul Glow Queen. But again, I don't care. Everybody does what they want. But I'm trying to understand, to explain that everything is energy. And the only thing that I try to explain, that if you look back to your past, as we saw in the reading, and this story with Jessica is actually a good example of that reading, is that, again, we're pushing that in our future and we're busy with it in the now, but it shouldn't be in the now, and it shouldn't have anything to do with our future, because it happened in the past, and you can now look why it didn't turn out, or why, because actually you were saved, because these are not the right things as a human, physically, as a female, to go through these big life choices out of free will in those circumstances. It's just not healthy. You're gonna make a big mistake, and you didn't, luckily. So be happy for that, and then turn that negative situation into a positive situation, that now you can see it didn't happen for a reason. So what did I do with that part that I wanted to give, that part of my health, that part of my free time, that part of my DNA? What did I do with it to give to the world? Or do I still have it? And that's why now people are seeing that this person's having a kid, and then I get reminded of the past, that I wanted to give it to him because I loved him so much. I wanted to give it, so you didn't want it for your own experience or whatever. So maybe Spirit is bringing you this message to see, like, okay, that would take like 20 years of my life, that would take so much money, that would take so much dedication, that would take So this I still have now on the table. So what am I going to do with that in the future? Or I need to do something with this in the future. This is about a collective reading. That's how you analyze your past and you move on and you continue and create a more happy life in the future for yourself. Hope she loves him. Doesn't either. That's, I don't care what you're saying. I'm just using your example about our collective reading we had about things in the past that didn't happen. Instead of reminding ourselves or blaming ourselves or not understanding ourselves, go back to it and coming back on the table of your life where you're now, and that happened to you today. It comes back and you start rambling, and I'm not reading all that because I don't really care. But the thing is that it's not about that he made a mistake or whatever, or you made a mistake. It's just, it wasn't meant, because there's a creator and he decides. So being a spiritual being is living in balance, but also in good as in bad, believing that the higher knows better for you. So there is a reason. And if we don't know that reason now and something happened in our past, we can't move forward because it's information that we don't have, that we should have had. So reverse engineering, go back, understand, try to see with different eyes, because you have more information, because you have now more like data from what then had to happen till now, what happened in your life, and understand what the reason of it all is, and then find peace with it. That's how you should progress, in my opinion. But you do you, because I don't care what you're doing. But I just think you will be a happier person if you start living more mindfulness. I think that will bring you more in balance as a human being, but that's just my opinion. And I may have my opinion, but I don't judge you. You do whatever you want. But it's every time you do a reading, you're like throwing so much shit on top of it, and it's like heavy energy and a lot of sadness. And it's just, I don't think you need to go through that all. But if you need that or want that, you're very welcome to do so. But living like this is like living on the edge. And how long can you continue like that till you get mental? I mean, just be realistic. But that's my opinion. Okay, everybody, I wish you all a great Saturday. I'm going to see you all tomorrow at 1 p.m. GMT time. I hope that everybody's still going to have an amazing day today. For sure I will, because I'm going shopping with my kids. And then I'll see you all tomorrow. Wish you all the best. Thank you for everything. The coffees, the likes, the PayPals, the hearts, the beautiful words. I wish you all the best, sweeties. See you all tomorrow at 1 p.m. GMT time. If you're not following me yet, please do so. And have a great day. Bye, sweeties.